Okay, so welcome back to another midterm cram series. We're going to be cramming for my midterm. That's today at 7:30. Okay, so our first topic we're going to go over is abstract classes. I'm going to be kind of like learning it, and you guys, I guess, are going to be following along as I try and brain dump all the knowledge I have. Okay, so essentially, abstract classes are basically classes that cannot be used directly. So they're like parent classes, but they don't so they're similar to parent classes where there is a parent and a child. However, you're not able to create an instance of a parent of a abstract class because it's abstract, meaning not all its methods are defined. Okay, and so abstract classes are essentially just classes that can't be used directly, but you can like pass down straight to a child class, right? And that's kind of like the whole point, right? So an example would be animal. You might want to have a program where create a bunch of types of animals, but you don't want to create an object called animal because it's just so vague. And they can have abstract or concrete methods. Concrete methods in abstract class that have a body and are meant to be inherited by subclasses as is and overridden. Okay. And they end with the abstract void. Okay. Okay. If a method is abstract, it must be overridden in the subclass. Okay. Let me ask ChatGPT something because I am unsure about something. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. So basically in Java, an abstract class can have no abstract methods. I believe in C++, we need at least one abstract method for that class to be abstract. Okay. Okay. So I guess let's just try going straight to programming, brain dumping. So public class will main, and then we want our main method, which dang, I really forgot to do this. Okay, it's public void static. Was it static void? Public static void. Oh my gosh, I'm tripping, guys. I have forgotten how to do this. Oh my god. SV. Okay, I told it's based on alphabets. Static void. Um, okay, yeah. I need to stop referencing that. And then you put in the capital string. It's just like a string array. Args. So let me just run this to make sure it actually runs. Okay. I'm gonna create an abstract class. So let's do animal.java. I heard correctly to create a class, you do class. Oh yeah, and for abstract class, you must start with the abstract keyword. Abstract class. Let me see if abstract classes have accessors. Okay. Also like public, abstract. Oh, they're called access modifiers. Okay, they can have, and that would usually come before the abstract keyword. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make my thing public just because we haven't covered inheritance. That's a future topic. I'm gonna name it animal. Okay. So what are features that an animal might have? Um, okay. Sound. These will be all my like member variables. It might also have okay, it's hard guys. Okay, it might have an int for like number of feet. Maybe I really don't know. It's not that deep. Okay. String name. It might have a name. Oh yeah, that's important. But actually the name would be the name of the class. So I don't really put that. Okay, let's keep it simple and just do these two for now. So let me run this and see if it even runs. Okay, so my program runs. Let's create cat dot, which should be okay. So I think this is similar to inheritance where you use the extends keyword. So public class extends wait, I think I put the name yet. Public class animal extends no. Public class cat extends animal. Yeah. And then I think here you add in your yeah. So I'll put here string fur color. Um wait, I can add in like int age, not lowercase. Let's see. I should not be thinking this much for this. What do cats have? Okay, how about size? I feel like some cats are like, I'll say Boolean water. So like if it likes water, if it doesn't like water. Okay, and so this is our parent, this is the child. I'll create an animal. Okay, let's see. Let's first make sure that when I try to create an animal object, I can error as expected. Let's see. Yeah, it's abstract, so it can't be instantiated. Okay, now let's create a cat. Cat object. Let's say cat1 is equal to new cat. Let's see. New cat. Okay, my brain is tripping here. New cat. Oh yeah, wait, that should be fine. Okay, that should work. And I'm gonna do like a function here. Let's call it void. It's a void function. Well, let's call it. Okay, let's try public. Make it void. Oh wait, I want to try this. Void. Return time is void. I'm gonna say speaks. And I'll say okay, this is where I need to connect the sound. Okay. Oh, I should probably protect it. Because if something is protected, the child will inherit it. Right, it's protected, protected, protected. Okay. I think I might want to read up on this a bit before I actually start programming. Okay, so let's just try. Did you guys hear that noise? There was like some water. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna do let's say cat1 speaks. You're supposed to comment it like that. Okay, let's see. Why can't I find the symbol? Is it because it's not declared and so it's not in the same package? See if we do public if it works, if it's like an access level thing. Oh, it's not an access level thing. Okay, I think I'm making something really stupid. A stupid mistake. Okay, we have cat1 dot speaks. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. Yeah. 'Cause- yeah. 'Cause- 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 'cause Okay, that works. Yay. If it's protected, okay, so this is kind of me trying to review like all the access of the stuff I crammed yesterday. But essentially, let me put it here. Access modifier stuff. I don't know why they did that. Essentially, parent and the parent, right? We have a parent, we have a child. Um, Actually, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's kind of tricky because there's different type of access, right? There's access in terms of like a parent to child, and then there's access in terms of like oh my god, there's access in terms of like class to main, or maybe like file would be a different word. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT if he teaches me everything. Okay, so this is like within class. So we have public, protected, default, private. Okay. Public is accessible from anywhere. Whether they put this down. Yeah. Something private is only accessible within its own class. Something protected is only accessible within its package and by subclasses, even if they're in different packages. Okay, so protected is like, I'm gonna protect you. Like you're like a secret ancestor recipe. I'll pass you down to my children. Or like our neighbors can hear the secret, right? So like packages. Public is like anyone, anywhere, globally, everywhere is gonna know the secret. Default, when you have no modifier. Oh, so this is different from C++, because I know in C++, when it's default, if I'm remembering this correctly, default, it defaults to protected. But in Java, when there is no access modifier, it is only accessible within its package. So this is kind of tricky because sometimes a child will be available in that package, but that child is not in that package. The child won't be able to inherit those default stuff. I'm not really sure how to demonstrate this, but yeah. So, so private is accessible by self, protected is accessible by self, child, and the class itself. Um, and class isn't the same check-in. Public is accessible by everyone. Okay, I need to understand the difference between private, protected, and default. So something that's protected versus default. So default is anyone in the same package and self. What protected is child, same package and self. So protected, your child may not be in the same package as you. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. So over here we have a public class. This public class is going to be accessible by everyone. Okay. This public class here is also going to be accessible by everyone. Okay, I think it would be interesting if I made this private with this public. Would my code still work? Ooh, okay, let me actually ask ChatGPT this. Can an abstract class be if but its child be public? Oh, okay. Okay, I learned about this. Yes, there's something called a top level class. A top level class is essentially like a parent class or an abstract class, and they can only do two things, which is public or package private. Okay, interesting. That's actually really good to know. I wish there was like an example for me to work off of because I don't got too much knowledge. Okay, so if this is private. Okay, so the reason for this error here is because a top class can only be public or default. I mean, when you think about it, kind of makes sense, right? Because then, like, the child wouldn't even be able to inherit anything if it was private. Okay. Okay, so this is private. No, if it was protected, yes, because we're in the same package. Okay, so we have Kevin speaks. Okay, and I think this also would be interesting would be coming to the method. So this method is protected. Remember we said protected is accessible within the same package by itself and by its children. So this is clearly the same package. Okay. So main would be able to access these variables because they were protected, but because it's in the same package, main might actually be able to access the fur color variable. And I'm gonna check this theory out. I did not make it protected, but let me do that. Oh, I didn't finish my code. It's equal to, let's make it an orange cat. Okay. Okay, that is very neat. That's very neat. Let's see. Abstract keyword and principle of abstraction. Okay, I think I'm kind of understanding the topic. So we have dot for color, okay. Inheritance to string equals, okay. I think inheritance is probably a topic I should have gone over before going over abstract classes. So I'm debating if I should continue on with this. Maybe I should start interfaces. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause. We will take a pause here, and I want to go. Actually, let's see. Oh, yeah, I should probably try making an abstract method. So let's try an abstract method. We'll call it speak. Oh yeah, because I already made one here, right? It'll be easy. So I think it was abstract speaks. I'll just keep it in there like that. Let me double check it. Okay, return type is required. So when I put the void there, or there. Okay, that works. What's weird is that they did not ask me to write an override. So it works without override? Okay, let me see. If I did not override it, maybe this override keyword would have worked. Oh, wait. Fixing this, right? Okay. Is override keyword required in job classes of an abstract class? Okay, it's not required, but it's recommended because it will keep out for your errors. So I will put that override here. So it's, yeah, that's how you spell override. It's capital everyone. Speaks. Oh yeah, and then I forgot this. There's like we covered this yesterday. Essentially, when you are overriding, you need to make sure you need to make sure that I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, you need to make sure there are a couple of things that let me check my notes. Let's see. You just make sure that the child class has the same name, parameter, and return type. So you know how it's like a void here? I did a void here, and if I did If I did like an int here, where I did return 1. This would be generate error because, oh yeah, I didn't update this. This would generate error because this over here is actually not overriding that function there. Okay. Oh, there's actually something I'm curious. Okay, this kind of goes into inheritance before I even come to abstract. So here, override. Okay, let's go back to void here. Let's remove the return type. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So when you're overriding, you need to make sure you have the same you have the same parameters, you have the same name, and you have the same return type. That's quite intuitive, right? And then I think there's something called redefining where there is a case where you can actually like, let's see, if I did void speaks, let's say that this one will output parent speaks, parent animals speaks. Okay. Okay. So void speaks and I run it. It says meow. And the reason it says meow is because this actually overrides, right? Same name, same parameter, and everything. But if I had like a void, if I had a return type here, say int, and I tried returning 1, you wanna know which one would run? But it's not abstract. This is so weird. Oh, okay. I think, wait, am I required? Why is it trying to override? I'm not able to figure out why I'm getting this error. In okay, speaks in cat cannot override speaks in animal. But why is it even trying to override that? Because I thought it would just like redefine itself. Oh, okay. Okay. If I take in the int, say 8, int say x, and then I keep this return type, right? And then I don't return anything because it's a void return type. Okay, I don't think it should override then, right? Wouldn't it call out animal? Okay, parent animal speaks. Okay. Okay, so right. So when you change, you can change what's in your parameters, okay? Because it makes sense, right? Like there might be a function you might want to pass something to, something you don't want to pass something to. Name's gotta be the same for overriding happen, right? But you cannot have two functions with the same everything but different return type. Because how would it know? You cannot have, well, you can have two functions with the same name but different parameter. Okay. So in this case, this function actually does not override the other function. Okay. But in the case where I did put in an abstract keyword here, I think I get multiple errors. It can't have a body, first of all, because it's an abstract function. So let's remove this. Second, it needs to be overridden in this function. And so how would you override that? You would do void speaks like override parent abstract. Okay, and that is able to override abstract. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll keep this code as it is. I will save it and I will share this with you guys. For the next video, I think I will want to debug and another piece of code that I was working on. But yeah. Thank you for joining it's not a tutorial, but like I don't know, man. Okay.